We are looking better than ever. Let's take you down just a little bit. Oh, too much. We are in business. I got this new camera and it is going to allow us to do some much nicer things down the road. And hey, you know what? I'm excited to be a little fancier than before. Look at me. Look at me moving around. I can go like out of focus back here. I can come back in. Ooh! Watch this. You ready? You love to see it here on Quarantine Chronicles episode... Is this seriously episode 19? Whew, that is insane. We got some exciting stuff going on this week. First things first, this Tuesday, aka tomorrow, May 19th, from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, if you ordered teen merchandise, we have it for you. It'll be at the front door of the church. We're gonna do a drive-by pickup from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. You can come pick up your t-shirts, your sweatshirts, your water bottles, your pop sockets, whatever it is. We've got it for you. So make sure you come tomorrow, Tuesday, May 19th. But if you can't make that, then here's what we got for you. Thursday, the church is going to do a communion pickup. We're gonna be enjoying communion together as a church this Sunday. So you're gonna come on Thursday to the church to pick up communion cups, unleavened bread, etc. So if you don't want to make 2 trips or you can't make the first trip, we will also be passing out merchandise on Thursday alongside communion cups. So on Thursday from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock when you're picking up your communion, you can also pick up some merchandise if you can't make it on Tuesday. So you've got 2 options, Tuesday 2 to 4 or Thursday 4 to 6. And second, we're gonna do an all-teen Zoom call again this Friday, May 22nd. Don't miss it, you don't wanna. It was a good time, and it's gonna be an even better time this time. Because now I know how to use the mute all button. I found a joke online yesterday that I was disgusted with myself that I haven't used it yet. Here's how it goes. I finally found a joke about quarantine. But you probably wouldn't get it. It's an inside joke. What can I say? I'm absolutely repulsed with myself for having to wait 19 episodes to use that gem of a joke. It's tough. Now, the great thing about having this new camera is that now I can use my phone, which I was previously using as my camera, for some nice B-roll footage. I can have this camera A, camera B thing going on here that I wasn't able to do before. And maybe I could even do a little B-roll footage playback with an 80s song in the background. The world is my oyster. So anyway, this is just an exciting time for me. I like getting to play with new toys, okay? I'm a simple guy, but I do want to get into the word here. We're going to continue our journey through Romans chapter 8. We're going to be in verses 18 through 21. So what we've been talking about so far is spirit versus flesh, life versus death, family of God versus non-family of God. And this is all going to culminate into one central idea here in verses 18 through 21. So they go like this. For I consider that the sufferings of the present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creation eagerly waits for the revealing of the sons of God. For the creation was subjected to futility, to uselessness, not willingly, but because of him who subjected it in hope. Because the creation itself will be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. So this is saying 2 things, right? That first verse in this section, for I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glories that shall be revealed in us, that's crazy. The fact that Paul here is saying, Paul, a guy who suffered a ton, he's saying here, it's not even close. What we're going to see in heaven, what we're going to see in the revelation and fulfillment of our salvation, it's not even apples and oranges. It's like comparing a filet mignon steak to a bowl of oatmeal. What we get to enjoy through salvation, through the revelation of the glory of the promise that was given to us through the Spirit, the sufferings of this world are not even worth our time. This is not to say that your struggle is not real, that there's a minimization of your struggle. That's not what's happening here. What's happening here is he's saying, yeah, I get it. Life is really, really, really hard, but it's not even close to how good heaven is going to be. It's this incredible encouragement that we get to look forward to something that is far beyond all that we could ask or think. Your mind will be blown with how good heaven is. So it goes on to talk about like nature and creation, and it talks about how the earnest expectation of the creation eagerly waits for the revealing of the sons of God. For the creation was subjected to uselessness, not willingly, but because of him who subjected it in hope. Because the creation itself also will be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. That's interesting. Theologically, that's interesting. That nature has been subjected to sin just like us. At the fall of man, what came upon the world was death. And death also affects nature. Since there's no death before the fall, but now after the fall of man there is death, that affects nature just as much as it affects us. And so if we jump into verse 22, it also says that we know that the whole creation groans and labors with birth pangs together until now. Not only that, verse 23, but we also, who have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves, groan within ourselves. Why are we groaning? Why are we waiting? What are we waiting for? Eagerly waiting for the adoption, the redemption of our body. Nature has been corrupted by sin. We have been corrupted by sin. And the only thing that's going to bring us back to completion is the redemption of our bodies through salvation. This eager anticipation of when are we going to get there permeates through all of creation. Everything that God has made with his hands, everything that is now affected by the fall, by the corruption of sin, is just counting down the clock. When are we going to get there? There's this anticipation. There's this longing, this gap, this God-sized hole in all of us that we're just waiting for it to be filled. Ecclesiastes 3 says that God has placed eternity in our hearts. This idea that we are longing for this completion of our emptiness. Completion that will not fully come until we see God in glory. And nature has that too. And so the big idea here is that even in this waiting, Paul is saying that even though all of this expectation and anticipation is upon you, it is not worthy to be compared to the glory that will be revealed in us. It's crazy stuff. As we get closer to the end of this chapter, into like the next few thoughts of this chapter, Paul is going to blow us out of the water with how beautiful our future is in glory. So I hope that you are encouraged, and I hope that as we continue to go through Romans 8, you will be more encouraged. Because this chapter, as I've said many a time, slaps. In a little bit, we're going to see the return of the game called This or That, which we played at Snow Camp under the moniker Guess the Preference. We're going to be asking a couple of our friends, including one special guest, a couple of weird things and see which side of the coin they fall on. Let's see what they say. Melina, it is good to have you on. Are you ready?
I don't know. I'm gonna say yes.
Melina's gonna say yes. Here we go. Here's number one. Do you sleep on one pillow or two?
It depends. Usually two.
Usually two, but why does it depend?
Because like if I have a cold, I'll prop up two pillows. So then like, you know, like it clears out the sinuses.
I getcha.
But then like usually like in winter I'll do two.
I getcha.
And sometimes in the summer I'll do one. It just depends.
I dig it. Hey, I dig it. You got to adjust your sleeping arrangements based on your scenario. I like it. I like that you maintain the flexibility in your sleeping arrangements.
Yeah.
Melina, I am a one pillow person, but I'll say this, my one pillow is like stiff as a rock. I love being able to like set my head down and really like feel like it's there. You know what I mean?
I can't do hard pillows.
Really?
I can't do really soft pillows where your head like touches, like you can feel the mattress. Right. But then I can't do really hard ones where like it feels like you're sleeping on a rock.
I love putting my head on my pillow and it like stays there. Stays exactly in that spot. I love it. Justin Rizzo! What's going on, my brother? Do you sleep on one pillow or two?
Two. I don't know, it's just like more comfortable, like kind of head propped up thing.
You get the head propped up. I like it. Is there any situation where you would dip down to one pillow?
Maybe if it's like, there's a time when it's like too propped up, you know? So they just like take one out real quick.
I'm with you. I understand how you're operating. So you're gonna be a 2-pillow sleeper under 99% of circumstances.
99% of them.
99% of them. Justin, I like that answer. Here's number 2. When you put cups in the cupboard, let's say you just did dishes, do you put the cups business side up or business side down?
Business side up.
Business side up. Explain why.
I don't know, that's just because, like, I mean, I guess you could stack them the other way too, but that's just the way, like, naturally that I just put it in. I don't know.
I can confirm that you can stack cups both ways. They can indeed be stacked in multiple directions. But you've just always done it business side up?
Yeah, I don't know, that's just the way the cupboards are.
The Rizzo cupboards are business side up. You love to see it.
Oh, up. Because like let's say I just did the dishes, okay? The open side, like there might be water in it. You don't want to ruin the cabinets. The water would get on the cabinets and then my mom would kill me.
Wow! So you're gonna go cups open side up so that the water escapes in the cupboard and doesn't get a big nasty spot in the cupboard.
Yeah, because cupboards are the weird wood that if it gets wet, it ruins the whole cupboard and then you have to get whole new cupboards.
Melina, you're on a roll here. Question number 3. Would you rather have a 99% chance to win $100,000 or have a 50-50 chance to win $1 million?
The 99 chance.
You would rather have the almost surefire chance of the $100,000. Why is that?
Then I pretty much know I'm gonna get it. I mean, rather have something than nothing.
You would rather have something than nothing. I like that, but I'm gonna say that I would go the opposite way. Because here's my thought. Right now, I don't have the money anyway. So I might as well flip a coin and go for broke. Because if I lose, then hey, life is still normal. But if I win, that's a big payout.
Yeah.
Did I change your mind?
It didn't change my mind. That's a good point.
So, Melina, you would take the 99% chance at $100,000. I like the way you think.
I could buy a dog with that money.
You could buy a lot of dogs with that money. What kind of dog would you get with $100,000? A German Shepherd. No doubt.
I've wanted one ever since I was a kid.
You know, you can get one of those for less than $100,000.
I know, so I can get tons of them.
So, Melina's not going to be a cat lady. She's going to be a German Shepherd lady.
I'm allergic to cats.
Me too.
When I get around cats, I have all these asthma problems, and it's like there for like weeks.
Yes! Yes! I could not understand you more. Bree loves cats. She is very upset with me that I can never have a cat.
They have hypoallergenic cats.
It's not the same.
It really isn't, but like it makes it easier.
So a 99 or just 9? What was it?
99% chance to get $100,000 or a 50-50 chance at $1 million.
Honestly, the 50-50 sounds pretty exciting, but $100,000 is still pretty good, and that's 99% is also pretty good. I don't know. I think I would go with the 99% of $100,000.
Oh man, you're letting me down. Let me change your mind. Actually, no. Explain to me first. Explain to me why.
Well, so if you go 50-50 for $1 million, there's still a good chance that you're not gonna get any money. 99% chance at $100,000. $100,000 is still pretty good money. And then if you have like that 99% chance to get that.
Here's why I'm gonna change your mind. I'll take the 50-50 shot because it clearly goes one of two ways. Either it doesn't pan out and I am left in exactly the same situation I am right now, or it does pan out and I get a huge payday. The risk is definitely higher, but the reward is literally 10 times the size of the other reward.
That is true.
So I would prefer to take the risk and potentially not have my life changed in any way financially. And I'd go for broke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Have I changed your mind?
I think you have changed my mind on that one.
Bang!
Because you're not really losing anything either way.
Exactly. There's
so
no
you might
loss.
as well go big.
Justin, it warms my heart.
Love to see it.
You love to see it. All right, Just, here's the last one. What weird things have you done in this quarantine that you wouldn't have done otherwise?
I don't know. I did earlier in the quarantine, I did go for a couple walks because I was so like entrapped in the house.
Stir
and,
crazy.
Under normal circumstances, I probably wouldn't.
So
go for a walk.
you're getting a little more time outside. There's got to be something weirder.
I know. I'm trying to think.
Give me Joey or Tyson. Let them answer this for you.
Tyson, you want to answer a question? Something weird that you've done during quarantine.
Show them the camera.
Probably runs. I mean, that's like.
Man, just going on walks and runs, is that it?
Also been watching a lot more movies too.
Well, you know what? I'll take it, Just. I'll take it. You can run along on your outside walks. I know there's got to be something weirder, but I won't press you. I won't press you.
I'll let you know.
Justin's gonna let me know if he thinks of it. It was good talking with you, brother.
Tyson's saying he doesn't want to be in it.
Come on, Ty. All right, dude, fine. I'll crop you out.
He said thanks.
So I have Disney Plus, and like I started watching all like the very originals. Like I watched Princess and the Frog the other day. I watched Cinderella. All the boring stuff I would never watch, I ended up watching. And old TV shows from when I was a kid.
Oh, like what?
Like Jessie and stuff.
Nice.
Liv and Maddie.
Here's what I'm gonna recommend to you. I would say when I was like 11, when Bree watches this, she can fact check me. Disney Channel came out with this big crossover episode of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, plus Hannah Montana, I think, plus That's So Raven.
Yeah.
I don't exactly remember what it was called, but it was this like massive event. I remember me and my sisters were like, I mean, you can't miss it. You gotta see it. So if that's on Disney Plus, I highly recommend it. I have no idea what the plot is. I don't know anything about that episode anymore, but I do remember it being a big deal. So if you're Disney Plus in, it's a go-to staple.
Yeah.
Thank you to Melina, and thank you to Justin for playing this or that, and thank you to you for watching the video. Make sure you come by either tomorrow or Thursday to pick up your merchandise, and don't forget about our Zoom call this Friday, 7 o'clock. Don't miss it. But I will see you Thursday for the next video, and until then, stay healthy.